Hello, Internet. So yeah, I'm going to finally go through my vault and get rid of a bunch of armor because I want to have space in my armor, or my vault for armor. And yeah, it's been nice having space in my vault for weapons, so I'm going to go and dismantle a bunch of armor to have space for armor. And that's pretty much it for this video. As far as what I'm going to be doing. Well, I probably shouldn't be on my warlock because he has like one space in helmets, but yeah. One space and like, yeah, whatever. I don't think it would have mattered on any character because they're all pretty, there's what I can't think of. Strapped for vault space on the armor. That. Boy. But yeah, I'll probably have like a short stream after this just because it's like 4 a.m. and I can't sleep. And I still have stuff to do that I didn't get around to doing this week. Like I need to do my, I also kind of just woke up, so I'm a bit tired from the power nap. But my Age of Triumph boxes, I didn't get all my Age of Triumph boxes, so there's that too. Oh, alright, so I'm looking through for anything my Warlock has I don't want to need. I think I could get these exotics, but I'll go ahead and keep them. Because I'm not sure like which one they're, But I think since I'm done with Trials, I'll go ahead and just get rid of all my Trials gear. Because I like the Iron, I don't know. I like the Trials gear, but I never use it. I guess I'll get this on it. Actually, hold up, let me get rid of some of the stuff in here. That's stuff I know I don't need or want. Like the purples. The exotics not so much, man. Because, yeah. I don't need all these class items, that's for sure. So I guess I'll get rid of those. I don't need the paper masks, but... Actually, I do want to keep this one. Because it's the cool tentacle arm. Har har har. So... I guess that's my problem with the armor, is there's a bunch of stuff that's cool that's like, oh, I kind of keep this, but... If that was in like discipline, I would, but it's not in like discipline, so... Gonzors. This is anything I've equipped I don't need. PvE, PvP, and now all these raid pieces, and it's like, oh. Yes, and Sunburgers are like my go-to for something, and then my go-to for Warlock on the arms exotics, so that's why those are equipped. I didn't need them on, but whatever, so I should probably be leveling up these armature axes. So I guess stuff. Oh, I guess, yeah, since I have spice, or spice, I can use the normal ones. There you go. And oh, like all these chests. Actually, it's weird because like the vault armor doesn't give you anything that like really helps in the vault. So yeah, it's like mortal medicine, and that's like it. So not exactly worth keeping, but whatever. I can probably get rid of a lot of boots. I don't need them. I'm trying to get this full armor so it doesn't dying star, so I'm gonna keep that. I've had those for a while, but It's whatever. Class items. Ah, it's like I want the raid ones, I guess, and then that's like it. Everything else can be except for, I mean, I don't even need the Iron Banner class items anymore, so I don't need them, but that one's like a perfect stat roll, so I'll go and keep that one. Yeah, like the Warlock, I don't think it's like the best class items anyway, except we just get rid of the old ones too. I don't need this one, but I like this one, the way it looks. Okay, let's go take out and get rid of. I mean, I guess all this old year one stuff, clearly. So I did that for all my weapons, right? Like, or most of them. And there's like one row year one stuff. Or, yeah, some year one stuff, and then this is a year two thing. Or, yeah, year two, okay. I don't remember sometimes. But yeah, they have some of these new, or these old class items back, so I could just do, like this one. Fragment Farm, this is the new one. So yeah, might as well just get rid of the old one. If there's no reason to keep it. Can't put a ornamentation on it. That's fine, it took me forever to get the bone circlet. I think I have it, so yeah, so whatever. And that's got ornamentation on it, so it's way cooler than the not ornamentation bone circlet. Which is just, yeah, first hide bone. Shipping masks. I'll go and keep them for now, just because I have this infusionable version of this one, even though it's my very first. I mean, it's like the very first thing I spent legendary marks on, I think. To get like a full set of legendary. So I really liked it. Because it looks like two of those time cubes and excellent cartoon. I always say that, because that's what it looks like to me. But I don't know. I mean, I think I'm going to keep it just because I should have space after this. I don't need all these stupid masks, actually. If I get rid of all the masks, that might actually be faster. Because the only one that matters is the Firewolf mask. This is the only mask that matters. And every other mask can F off. Yeah. So I never wear them anyway, so just do that real quick. Get all these masks that I need. Dismantle them and I'll give me some space, for sure. Because I never use them. So what's the point in keeping them? I mean, the Tiger mask I'll keep too, because Tigers are cool. So, definitely not using that again. Even if I have tons of modes still going up whenever it does come back. My helmet's back out. Maybe I'll leave this one in here because I don't need it. Okay, it's pretty good. I have like over 10 slots now. So it's like a helmet from each raid, and then the ram, which is my favorite. Like Nemesis, and a normal PvE helmet and PvP helmet. I should probably put this one back, but I don't need this helmet actually. That's probably why it's in the vault. Ah, Chris, jeez. Keeping my exotic class items. For sure. Oh, I just realized there's a bunch of hunter capes in here I don't need. I can just get rid of those too. So I'm gonna load up my hunter and just finally do the deed and get rid of those. I'll get rid of some of the Titan stuff as well, because some of the stuff in here from Titan is just, it was there for infusion material, or because, I don't know why actually. The infusion material, because it looked cool, and I was like, oh, cool. But it's just sitting here, taking up space, so, yeah. Do I need the speaker now? Okay, so I already have the Iron Saga one, which looks a lot like this one. Oh, it's the same. Don't need it. So I'm like, wait a minute, these are the same. What's going on? Go 35, 35. I don't understand why. Probably because I needed one, since you had to have direct boost on. Or you didn't have to, but it helped a lot. Since it's not a thing anymore, don't need it, so it's not for 100. Oh, I can reclaim it. Okay, that's cool. So I can get this guy claiming it anyway. Excellent. Yeah, I like this one too. It's got the triarchy. Well, you can't see it with this shader. That was good. The Hunter, Tiny Rock emblem, and the city emblem. What else? What else? Yeah, nothing else. So I already have a pair of those on my character, so I'm going to compare them and get rid of the worst one. I have two of these in here, apparently. So I need to compare those. I have 2 Starfire Protocol. I have 1 Starfire Protocol. One of Heart of the Toxic Fire. Okay, I can compare these 2 and keep the better one. I got a bunch of exotics in here. I don't need though, because I never use them. Because armor for me is like, it's very specific on like why I would keep it. Or I need both good rolls. So that's why I'm keeping them. One's Kryptonite, one's Billing Discipline. Okay. I mean, I don't need Glimmer usually anymore, so. But when you're super full, okay. Wait a minute. Orbs. Oh, I thought it's not ammo, so it's orbs, so I don't know. I don't really need to use them. I can get rid of them. I'll just do it. If I can get like 80 extras, or not 80, 20 extra spaces in my inventory, it's fine. I barely ever wear that chest piece, so it's fine. Yes, I have like, let's see, 30 bases in my weapons now? That's 10 in the armor? Okay, these arm pieces I don't need, so, for sure. I don't need 2 claws and 2 Ahamkar claws. And like discipline strength. Goodbye. Yeah, I've always been a fan of like discipline over discipline strength. So. I mean, there are some instances where it's like, more your strength would be better, but I think I need 2 of these. Yeah, I think once I clear out all these kids on my hunter, dude, that's definitely gonna clear up a lot of space. Darkness. Yeah, that Spectre crap too on the Titan. So I wanted to have these so I could like infuse them up because it was like really good looking armor on the Titan. But then it's like I never even bothered wearing it, so I think that's everything on the Titan. So there's like cool looking Titan armor that I kept because it looked cool, but I never wore it. So getting rid of it definitely gonna help. Also, I'm gonna get rid of these because I have the like or what I think is the starting class item on the Warlock. I know the other two are the starting class item on the Hunter and Titan. Just because it's like, the starting class item, so it looks cool. But I know that looks cool, it's just like, it's very, nostalgic, but, yeah. Don't need it. Taking up space. Chunk it. Okay, so that's over 10 spaces. I guess I'll switch to 100 get rid of these capes. Well, actually, let me get rid of these class items real quick. I don't need these bonds, just taking up space. I mean, this one looks cool, I like it. So I'll keep it, but the Charles ones I'll get rid of. Just gonna try. Yeah, I need to infuse up all my Days of Iron stuff, so that's on the list of things to do, but they didn't all drop in like Discipline, so of course I'm like, Oh, I have two of these, what the heck? Oh, well, I'll put this one in. Actually, put all this stuff back in. On the chest. The legs. So I just need the arms. I guess class items, there's a class item for it? I mean, these are cool looking class items, but yeah. Like, lately I've only worn this one and like the raid stuff, so not needed. Taking up space. They had a flaming wolf thingy on this one I really like, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. Or green misty, whatever, if you don't want to say it's on fire. Okay, done with the Warlock then. On to the Tire Hunter. See how enough
I'll give you whatever answers I can. May the next crisis be less
Wait, what?
messy.
Oh, I didn't know spatial primary. Okay. That's gonna get a legendary Ingram.
Come back if you learn anything of interest.
Okay, done. Even though I have space in my weapons, like slots are kind of full, so I still gotta rearrange some stuff. But it's whatever. It's way easier when you have space to get all your crap moved around. Which is supposed to be the end result when I'm done here. I think my channel has the wrong stuff on right now. Maybe she doesn't, I don't know. Next times I don't really need. Spliced. Yeah, she needs copper axis stuff. Excitation. Of course the class items are for it. These 300 kids, man. You just gotta learn that you don't need it. You're not gonna use it all the time, or ever, or on a regular basis.
Let's see some.
Because then it just sits here and takes up space. Alright, this one I'm keeping. This one I wait. This is gonna be hard to get rid of all these 100 capes. Cause it's like, oh, I like all the 100 capes. Let me turn my shader off real quick. Ah, I need all the capes. Is nice send off. Man. It doesn't look that good with the shader off though, this one. Yeah, well, these are all getting kept, so they'll get put in real quick so I can pull out all the other ones. Oh, to have space in my vault again. Alright, well I have the new ones for all these. Or not all these, but... Oh no, actually, Dustwalker is this one, right? Yeah, so I actually have... This one's the old one. This is like, I guess the first legendary one I got on my hunter, because I thought it looked cool with the skull thingy. But now I have the, this one, so I don't need it. And this one I just put in here. The Vault Cloak. Aw, dude, I kinda want that. Skolas. Year 3-1 now, because this is a really cool cape. So I'm gonna have to probably go through flipping Prism Elders to get this again. But I don't need it, so it does look cool. I don't even know if you can get it. I guess we'll find out. Whatever. This is the 10x Cloak. I know, 10x Cloak doesn't really look that great. So, I just kept it because it's like, oh. Well, I guess that was the time when I was keeping all the capes, right? So yeah, obviously. These are all the Scion ones. So the first one was Arc, this is Solar and Void. Oh, wait, no, I got that wrong. This is Arc. And then this is Solar. And this is Void. I kind of keep these, because the drop rate's probably not that great. So I'll probably keep these three. This one I'll probably keep two, because I can infuse it, and I really like it. So I guess I'm not getting rid of all the capes just yet. Also, Django Pack. Wolf Cape, yes, keeping that one. There's one I want to get that the speaker has, I think, this week. That, he doesn't have an inlet discipline like ever, and I really want it. The Raven Cape. And I want it, but I want it in like inlet discipline. He always has it in leg strike, so it's just like, But yeah, the Maverick Cloak I'm getting rid of, it doesn't look that great, so. Or rather, it looks not as cool. So, yeah, this one I'm getting rid of for sure. SRL. SRL. Oh. The Iron Banner stuff always looks good. This one looks okay, though. I would say not as good as the other ones. Or the other Iron Banner ones for the Hunter. The Iron Lord Cape. Yeah, and then the Night Stalker, Blade Dancer. I think I have the Gunslinger one equipped, but I put it in here. Yeah, right here. So, subclass capes. Okay, and then this is the starting cape. Trackers, yeah. Wait, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because you don't have a cape. It's just a scarf. But I didn't get rid of it, so I never wear it, like I said. And the thing about the 100 capes, though, is like some of them I just really, really like. Like the ones I'm not getting rid of, I just really, really like them. I think they look cool, so I'm not gonna dismantle them. Like all the ones I'm keeping. Or the subclass ones because I dismantled them and I had to get them again after I dismantled them. It was not a fun time. After the speaker was selling them. I had to wait weeks to see which one is the up. Yeah, here it is. Oh wait, hold up, it's different. Wait a minute, hold on. I have two different ones. This is the makeshift scarf, which is clearly not the same as the one I just saw. Because it said not makeshift scarf. It said something else. Tracker's wraps. That's a different class item? Interesting. So two short ones. So Maverick. I mean, this is cool, but you know, all the hunter kids are cool. So it's like you don't need that many, or you're gonna have a vault full of them. Okay, let me see how much. Okay, just making sure I don't go over my legendary marks before I get to spin them. And I have the new one of this one, so I don't need it. The 130 defense and no anything else in it. And this now two. This one's. I think I have ornamentation on the other one, maybe, but I don't think I do. Let me check real quick. Ornamentation. No, I don't. But if I did, I think it gives you weird stuff on your head too, because it covers your head, but whatever. I think that's it for the hunter. On the stuff I am dismantling. Sweet kits and stuff. But yeah, just like the Warlock, I need to infuse like all of her Days of Iron stuff. And the Titan, I haven't done that yet on my characters, so one of the last things to do in this game. Actually, hold on, let me get the other subclass thingies so I can put them all on the wall because I never wear them. I just have them in there because they're subclass kits. There you go. Okay, so that's what, 20 spaces? Cool. Excellent. Night Dancer. Night Stalker. And Gunslinger. And they're all in the discipline, of course. Yes. Okay. Just making a double check here. Oh, actually, the arms. So, Capricorn I don't really ever use. And I think I have another one. I don't. Never mind. Never mind. Interesting. See, it's kind of annoying when like you're looking through here and like it doesn't highlight the stuff that you could like equip on the character. Like these aren't highlighted, like these are. So it kind of throws me off if there's some stuff in here that I might have missed or something, whatever. Yeah, all the taken armor. Or if it's not equipped, I'll leave it just because. I think they nerfed these, didn't they? I don't know. It's been a long time. Kept boosting. That's whatever, dude. I'm going to keep them for now. I have space now, so it's fine. On the Titan, I guess. Trying to think, yeah. Critter, Vault, Axis. Wait, now I'm thinking the Orcs cape. What's that look like? Because I don't. Doesn't look like I have it. Is there an Orcs cape? There probably is an Orcs cape. Now I'm like thinking, did I ever get the Orcs cape? And I'm like, I might have never got the Orcs cape. I am perplexed here. Actually, one more thing before I go. Well, two more things. I'm going to show that thing
What
that
do you
Scooter
have for
has.
us, Hunter?
I was talking about earlier. This.
Always an interesting conversation, Guardian.
Hand cannon. See if it didn't have Firefly on it. That's not bad if it doesn't have Firefly, but it does. But then even Danger Close, it's still the PvE variant, so it's not as good as the Crucible variant. At the same weapon type, so that sucks.
Hey, Hunter. What are you looking for?
Okay. Yeah, I think after this I'll do AM stream because I'm not tired at all, because I just did a fair enough.
Your return inspires us.
And I'll just be doing quests and stuff, but yeah, this is it. The Quantum Phoenix Blue. Except it's in like strength and not in like discipline, so but it does match my character's hair color. So you know, gotta accessorize the stuff and stuff.
Until we meet again, Guardian.
Speaking of accessorize, I need to put my shader back on. The super exclusive Time Glass. Delicious. 2 shaders, 16 Sparkle Pony. Because I never use it. And it's serious. Okay, there you go. Alright, on to the Hunter, or Titan, wow. Oh wait, let me put those notes back in my vault too.
Stand by our ally. Put our enemy down. That's all.
Over this data. He's moving carefully now.
Okay, actually that can go in and that can go in. I didn't do that either. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the only character that I haven't gotten flawless with Trials this year. In Trials, but I'm over Trials, so it's whatever. And that's the Titan. This sucks. It's like you have to be like 2 o'clock and not tired at all. And it's just like, dude, can I just go through and get my treasure rages stuff? Maybe do some strikes, do some questing, I don't know. I'm just not tired right now. It's just like, oh. I'll eat something too. I'm kinda hungry. Then like I'm also getting over a cold, so it's just the timing is really bad. Because it's like I feel like I'm finally over my cold. And then, of course, my sleep schedule is just like been derailed. But whatever. It's totally cool. I really decided.
The Taken King.
It should be me.
Okay, actually I haven't ran my Titan through the new content as far as the rage yet. But oh wait, hold up. Never mind. I guess I did run into Curtis since it's so short, but he hasn't got marked for the Light of the Great Prison, so But now I'm super confused again. It's like, is there an Orcs class item? Because apparently, whatever. If there's like an outfit, did I ever have it? I don't know. This one I kept just because it looks cool, honestly. So keeping it. Still, since there's space now, the old Iron Banner stuff. The thing on the Titan is like, you know, actually you can get these ones. I think with the current system of stats, or not stats, but effing like the year 2 like infusion material. So I'll get rid of these because I don't want the old crappy ones. They're like completely useless. Because this used to be like, you know, in my opinion, the best Titan class item. Class item is the Iron Banner one. Because they have rules and stuff. And there's some are just little waist towels. So, yeah. Let me get rid of this Spectre gear because I never infused it up. I mean, I could still infuse it up, but I don't know. I guess I could infuse it up, I guess. I mean, I have 20 spaces in my vault now, it's fine. It's just totally fine. Let's see, this I kept because I like the armor type of the robot thingy. So these ones, well, these aren't the same, but they look similar. This is the same chest piece. I don't have legs that match right now, but in time I'm sure I could get some or something. It looked, you know, matchable when it's on a Titan. Okay, I'll give Spectre a chance. I never got to actually wear it in like Rocket in year 2, so I changed my mind on that. I'll keep the helmet because it matches. Or not because it matches, but in lieu of not having the other one. That's the cool Mecha style one I like. This is a cool Joven Guard helmet I like too, so it's like, man, I don't know. Crap. That's the thing about the Titan, is like the best armor, so it's like effing Titans, man. Okay, luckily I have another scared helmet, so I can get rid of one of these. I don't need these arms, but I can infuse them into this arm. Yes, Guardian. I don't know why I kept this. This looks like garbage. Like, probably because it was... Oh, I guess with the shader on there, it does look cool. Because with the shader off, it's just purple and gold, but with the blue, I think that's why. It's because my character uses the blue shader, so it looks good with the blue on, in my opinion. So, a lot of exotics here. Eternal Warrior, Glass House. As long as I have one of each, I don't need to get rid of anything unless I have duplicates. I know I have duplicate Armentariums and Alpha Repais, or I used to. This is 132 discipline. This is Inlet Discipline. I don't need this. I probably don't need 2 Alpha Repais actually. So I can get rid of a bunch of those. Or, okay, cool, we have 30 spaces now. We're good. We're at the point where I can stop dismantling crap. Let's see, that's a better stat roll than this one. It's got Ash's assets in the orb health thingy. Okay, infuse up this. Oh, no, it's light. Never mind. I might get it from dismantling something. Hold up. Shit, so many other ties. I say Arc and Void. This is the solar one, what? I think I had a Void when I dismounted, but I know he's out for the tiny anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. So, actually, hold on. Do I have a Spectre chest piece? I can infuse that up. 132. Arc. Void. I mean, I guess it's probably why I kept it, because one's Arc, one's Void, because I don't ever use Sunbreaker anymore. So I'll go ahead and infuse this into the solar Alpha Nuclei into my Spectre FD. And just put this back. Spectre infusion there, apparently. In this video. I have a bunch of ghosts I can get rid of. Crap. I don't need. I guess I'll take this. Because my Titan is the mule for the chromas. Oh no, I need to clear out this space too. I'll do it in a different video. I'm over it right now as far as getting my goal after I'm done with this done, because it's pretty much there. So whatever. Snow Glare creeps. I'm trying to think what the Snow Glare, I think that's like a specific armor set, so I'm not going to just this moment. F that up. So yeah. But yeah, just to show brush off because it does look cool still. I mean, the legs. So let's go down a Titan. I guess I build these up, but then to not put them back in the wall. It's whatever. I have no idea what I'm doing on my Titan right now. I'm looking at his arm and I'm like, this is not looking like what was I thinking when I did that to him? What? Let's get some 400 legs and we're good to go. Okay. I mean, I don't need this Jovian guard, but I like this helmet. So, it's got a good stat roll and it's got good perks with the Ashes to Outsides and Infusion like the other helmet I tried. So those are like the PV or PvP, one of the two. Oh no, that's a PvP roll, because the, yeah, on the PvE you want Inverse Shadow and the Infusion, or the Instant Short Recovery, so that's why I kept this one too. Yeah, I'm just putting those back in there so they're at the beginning of the vault, so I don't have to dig them out next time. Let's see, let's take in stuff, I'll keep it, take in... Oh yeah, it's been doing this. I want to see something actually before I get into that. Because I think we can get them from Saladin now, but with a better stat noise, like I said. Or the, not better, but the current year 2, year 3 stuff. Stat noise with infusing and stuff. I don't use Dragon measures, so I can get these. I don't really use internally, but it's nice to have, especially with a decent roll like that, so... Okay, I think good to go. Yes, well, I mean, probably just whatever. Not exactly 30 spaces, but close enough, so it's whatever, man. I guess just to show what they look like, because, yeah. Oh, I guess that's not really a good view, but they have a bunch of weird spikes sticking out of them. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna take this to the temple to see if I can, whatchamacallit, if I can, my brain, get the stuff from Saladin that, of the class items, the Iron Banner ones, before I dismantle my old one. But I probably need legendary marks, which I just used a bunch of to get that, primary legendary emblem on the hunter, so probably not the case, but you never know. I could probably put some of these stuff back in the vault now that I've got space in my characters, and then have empty inventory, and then I can get rid of this too, so I don't need it, but since I've gotten... Yeah, since I'm on my Titan now and I have space, it's like, you know, I'm not worried about... And he's my least used character, so I'm not too worried about the stuff with Diaz that I... It's like, oh, I have one space in my inventory slot, no, it's whatever. I'm pretty good at, using the limited space on the Titan. So yeah. are working in the confines of the entire system.
Even the Devil Splicers will have trouble recovering from that attack.
Iron Banner armor piece. That's not what I want.
Come back stronger.
I guess Shooter might have it. Maybe. I could have sworn. I think they changed it, dude. I think it used to be you could get that from Sludden, but now you can't.
Did you learn anything new about
Oh, there
Siva
you go.
while exploring the Archon Prime's lair?
Here it is. Boom. So this one, oh, I mean, it's that one I got rid of. It's not the one I have now, the Jovian whatever. That sucks. I mean, luckily I didn't get rid of the wrong one though, so. And I have silver, but I'm not gonna spend it on that. So I need a legendary Ingram. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I guess I need legendary Ingram and like some glimmer, but apparently.
Till next time, Guardian.
Apparently then I can replace the legendary Ingram, so. Unless I play Iron Banner, it just drops, which is the thing as well. Guess I'll go ahead and keep it for now though, since you know the limited ways to get it. And I've got space, so it's fine. Because once I get the vault thingy, I can get rid of that one, and then, yeah. That's all the ones I use or like to replace. But yeah, I got space in my vault, so yeah. Happy day. Mission accomplished. Yeah, my totem carries all of the chroma. And at the time, the SRL crap, so. And I still need to make space in the general slot, but like I said, some other time. I don't need to actually, I got plenty of space. I just have like ghost shell issues right now. I guess on some characters I could infuse up or whatever. Yeah, like stuff like this where it's like I have this vault clash or ghost shell, I don't want to get rid of it. But then like Warlock doesn't have space and my Hunter has like no space either, but I don't want to give it to the Titan because yeah, I'm not going to use it anyway, so just a bunch of ghost shells sitting in here that are not getting used, taking up space. Well, that's a different video for a different time, because I'm not really that bad on space here. So, it's whatever. In my general slot, like, that's easy to maintain, you can just go in and then, whatchamacallit, expand it, level up faction reps. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'm going to jump on my Hunter and then do my stuff from my Age of Triumph boxes and do some questing. I'll be streaming it, so let me go ahead and share button this video, upload it. Yeah, I'll be back streaming in a bit. So until you see or hear from me again, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends or not, that's cool too. And I am now signing